But the Bible says that no matter who's in charge, God is ultimately in charge, and he has put that person in that position. John Phillips says, democracies and dictatorships alike are under God's control. That's hard to understand, isn't it? But he balances one nation off against another nation. He uses one nation to correct another. Nations come and go, kingdoms rise and fall, empires wax and wane, but behind them all is God overruling in the affairs of men. Wars and rumors of wars, famines and pestilences, depressions and disasters, all are somehow woven into the fabric of history. From our viewpoint, the strands may seem tangled, meaningless, hopelessly knotted, unequal and wrong, but the tapestry God is weaving is perfect. And all the pressures of satanic force and human sin are gloriously overruled by God who is both omniscient and omnipotent. That's a lesson that we need to learn, and it's difficult to understand at times. One of the great lessons we discovered when walking through the book of Daniel last summer was that God keeps a firm hand on history. He is in control. Even wicked King Nebuchadnezzar finally came to that realization. He declared, this king, Nebuchadnezzar declared in Daniel 4:35, for his, God's, dominion is an everlasting dominion, and his kingdom is from generation to generation. All the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing. He does according to his will in the army of heaven and among the inhabitants of the earth. No one can restrain his hand or say to him, what have you done? You know, one day, God's kingdom will rule and reign on this earth, but in the meantime, God sovereignly places men and women in positions of authority by his own sovereign will.